What if I told you that there was a 22-year-old running back that reminds me of one of the most underrated running backs of this century? Similar frames, similar play styles, and very similar speed. The one with the slower 40-yard dash had a faster 100-meter time. Just a fun fact. If you can't figure it out by now, I'm talking about how Devon Achane is exactly like Chris Johnson. Achane went to college at Texas A&M, where his production would increase every year until his junior and final year with 1,300 total yards and 11 total touchdowns. In that junior season, he would end the year on an explosive note, rushing for 215 yards and 2 touchdowns. Devon was a guy with insane track speed, could read holes and blocking schemes, change direction very easily, and was a decent receiving back and pass blocking back. This college production was enough to get him drafted 84th overall by the Miami Dolphins in 2023. Devon started off slow as a rookie, not playing in the season opener and only having 2 touches in their Week 2 matchup. But my God, did Week 3 start something special. In a game where Miami was only favored by 6, they would blow out the Denver Broncos 70-20. Yes, you heard me, 70-20, and yes, I wish they missed one of the extra points. In this game, Devon would start a historic 3-game stretch where he would finish with only 22 touches for a combined 233 yards and 4 touchdowns. All game, he looked like Quicksilver, basically stopping time and just ending up in the end zone. Nobody has any idea how it happened. Reading his blocks downfield, hitting the edge on his outside run, even running through tacklers, he was legit doing it all game. The Broncos looked like me in freshman football trying to tackle this man. Everybody was missing tackles. He basically did the same thing his next 2 games. 8 carries, 101, 2 touchdowns in Buffalo, then 11 for 151 and a touchdown against the Giants. That touchdown against the Giants was insane, by the way. He read the blocks perfectly and scurried to the outside to quickly destroy any leverage that Xavier McKinney had. Devon would then get injured during that game and miss basically the next 6 games. After missing 4, he played 3 snaps in the 5th and didn't play the next week, so it doesn't really count. But Achane would finish the season with some of the most insane stats I've ever seen from a rookie running back who played in 11 total games in 9 games with over 40% of snaps. 103 carries, 800 yards, 27 catches, 197 yards, and 11 touchdowns total. After having a quick brain blast that is 7.7 yards per carry on 100 carries. That is the NFL record for a running back with over 100 carries. If you adjust those 9 games where he played real snaps, that's 1,500 yards as a rookie. Now that's not accurate of what really would happen, but you get the gist of just how insane Achane was as a rookie. Guys, if you're like me and you want to cash in on the Devon Achane breakout, what better place to do it than on Underdog Fantasy? It's the best place to play fantasy sports, as there's the pick'em entries, best ball season long, and daily drafts. Look, I'm doing some drafts for week 1. I've got Achane in a couple of them. And this weekend, they have huge discounts. Friday against the Packers and Eagles, there's a mystery promo. Saturday, there's a college football discount. And Sunday, it's a Dak Prescott free pick. Also, if you sign up with code Fanatics, you get a deposit match up to $1,000. If you guys want to make some pick'em entries and do some drafts, sign up for Underdog Fantasy with code Fanatics right now. Achane has a chance to do something special in year 2. Camp reports suggest that Achane will be the lead back for this team after splitting time with Raheem Mostert, who had an insane season himself. The Dolphins' scheme, as many Shanahan-style offenses, allows for multiple running backs to succeed no matter how many touches they get. Achane would have had 1,000 yards too if he did not miss those games. The zone concept scheme is perfect for the 2. Now 3 speedsters with Jalen Wright entering the mix, because it works for the guys who have this track speed and great vision, which is how Achane and Mostert thrive. Both backs have insane vision, especially Achane. If you watch any of his runs, you can see him dissect the blocks, and he always makes the right cut back in. The phrase so often used with zone scheme is run to daylight, meaning that he will either follow the blocks and speed to the hole, or he will cut back to the gap created on the other side of the zone run. On the outside zone, Devon knows how to read the leverage of each defender and know where to cut. If the D-line has outside leverage, he knows to cut it back to the hole where the defender is on the other side of the offensive lineman. That's what makes him so special. The combination of speed, vision, and change of direction is nothing like we have seen before, except Chris Johnson back in the day. Johnson set the NFL record for scrimmage yards in that 2009 season, earning himself the nickname CJ2K. The Johnson and Achane physical comparison is insane. Chris was 5'11", 191, while Achane is currently 5'9", 187. There's something there that makes me think that Devon can have a similar impact to Chris Johnson. Achane is the type of running back that can turn a 5 to 6 yard gain for any other player into a 25-yard gain. He knows when and how to use his speed. Check this run against the Broncos, for example. Trust me, he looks fast even at the beginning of this play. He's kind of jogging at first though, but then he sees the defenders playing perfectly into his blocks as the play develops. Then he just accelerates for a huge gain. His quick acceleration and ability to just start on a dime is what allows him to be so good. No other running back is getting that many yards on that play. Now here's another play against the Broncos, where you get to see his contact balance and overall ability to break tackles at his small frame. Alex Singleton is a very good linebacker in the NFL, and he reads this play perfectly. But Achane legit ducks under him and fights through the arms of 2 more defenders to reach the end zone. All game and all season, he was slipping tackles exactly like this. He's so special because no other running back at this size can break tackles how consistently he does. Alright, now the last play I'll look at, which is also from the Broncos game, because how could it not be? First off, credit to Mike McDaniel for lining him up at receiver. The ball's flipped to him as he goes behind Mostert and Tua. He's then put in kind of a sticky situation with defenders around. However, he read the blocks well, used his shiftiness and elite acceleration to get past them. There was an opportunity here for a decent gain, but Achane uses all of his elite level skills and turns what would be just a first down into a 40-yard gain while breaking tackles and making guys miss on the way there. Achane showed why he was first in yards after contact per attempt, first in elusiveness rating, and first in breakaway run percentage on all 3 of these plays, and obviously more. The other big reason I think he can succeed outside of his own talent is Mike McDaniel. As we saw in that last play, he's so creative with how he gets Devon Achane the ball, as he is with every player. The cheat motions, regular motions, flip passes, short tosses, zone runs, whatever. If Achane gets the ball, it will work. He lined up wider in the slot a combined 100 times, and that's just on 300 offensive snaps. Allowing Achane to get a running start, as we see with teammate and superstar wide receiver Tyreek Hill, gives them the best chance to make an explosive play once the ball is in their hands because they're already at top speed. The combination of this amazing scheme, Achane's speed, elusiveness, shiftiness, vision, contact balance, and ability to break tackles will lead him to have immense success in his second year, barring injury. This form of genius from McDaniel will help turn Achane into who I believe he can be, the present day CJ 2K. And with all that being said, that is it for me, guys. Thank you for tuning into Fanatic Sports. If you made this far in the video, come on, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. All support is very much appreciated, helps me out more than you know. Also, follow me on Instagram at FanaticSports25 and Twitter and TikTok at Fanatic Sports. This is Joe of Fanatic Sports, signing off.